What's up, everyone, and welcome to Jason Old Art Behind the Art. Today we're going to take a look at a painting that I titled Octopus's Garden. And yeah, it's a bit of a tribute to the Beatles song of the same name. But I actually did it for a buddy of mine, and so I don't have it with me. But so that you all can see it while I talk about it, I'm going to put it right here. There you go. And so yeah, like I said, I did it for a buddy who had just remodeled his surf shop, and he had complimented one day about a lot of the paintings I'd been doing, and so I thought to myself, I'm like, you know what, I'm going to surprise him with a bit of a housewarming gift, if you will, and so I tried to figure out what sort of elements would work best with with it being a surf shop, but at the same time I wanted to create some unique colors to it and also make it sort of Nicaraguan, because the surf shop is in Popoyo, Nicaragua. And so what I wanted to do was create something that embodied all of that. And so that's why you can see right here, well, first and foremost, as you can see right here, I did a fin, an old FCS fin. And so when I was thinking about it, I was like, I want to do more than a fin. And I was inspired by an idea I saw that was actually an octopus painted on a fin. And I was like, well, I don't have a fin to paint. And so I thought I would paint the fin and then paint the octopus on the fin. And so I went ahead and created that. And so that's why you have right here, you have the FCS fin, and then, you have the octopus sort of in and around that fin. And so I positioned it on the canvas in a way that it was big enough that it, sort of took center stage, but it wasn't too big. I didn't want to make a whole painting of a fin with an octopus on it. And so that left me with a bit of space. And so, as you can see up here in the top corner, I wanted to, fill that space because it was really empty. And I thought, what better flower to use than the plumeria, and specifically I used the saguanjoche, which is the Nicaraguan national flower. And so that white flower with the sort of yellow and even a hint of orange in there, that's the saguanjoche. And so that, really represented Nicaragua as well. And so I had those flowers, and then I had, as you can see here, the fin with the octopus, and then it all of a sudden got off balance. And because as you can see, the presence of the, up here, the saguanjoches became really heavy. It became, it kind of set the painting off balance a bit. And so as a way to balance it back out, I put this flower right here, which is sort of sunflower-ish in a way, but maybe not wholeheartedly a sunflower. But I thought that, half of the flower or a piece of the flower there would sort of bring it back into balance and also add some different colors to it, because as you can see, it's really heavy on the yellows, like you have here in the octopus, and the yellows up here in the saguanjoche. And so I just wanted to add some different colors as well. And then as you can see down here, I had this idea of intertwining the vines, sort of in and around the fin, the FCS fin, the bottom part of it. And to sort of brought the painting together in a way that I think made it more cohesive and unified as a painting. And so to really bring it back in the balance, because the saguanjoches sort of brought the balance to this direction, and then the flower right here sort of brought the balance back a little bit too heavy that direction. And so I thought a little version of that flower right here would just give it just the right amount of balance for the painting. And so so that was why I put all those different flowers in there. And of course, down here it's attached to the same vine, so logically I had to make it the same flower. And so so like I said, this was done for a buddy of mine as a bit of a housewarming for his new surf shop. And I thought Octopus's Garden was pretty pretty appropriate for it, you know, because of the octopus, because of the flowers, and like I said, a bit of a tribute to the Beatles song, and then, you know, the surf fin in there was obviously made it very much surf shop ish, if you will, and so it was, you know, sort of the perfect combination of aquatic or marine life with the octopus, surfing with the fin, and then the saguanjoche for the Nicaraguan national flower, and then the other flower to balance it out. And so I think it turned out really well. And but yeah, like I said, this is Octopus's Garden. And thanks for watching Behind the Art. And as always, stay stoked.